for the AFCON games. They're in Rwanda, and apparently he's in the provisional squad. And I hope you will make. I know it's not hope. Actually. I know you will make it to the final list to travel to Rwanda.
Hopefully, it's not easy. There are training sessions every time. I always left training feeling so exhausted, mentally, not even physically, but mentally, because they do a lot of mind handball. You have to understand handball for you to play there, for you to train there, because they want to train. They want the best. They train in the best ways possible. Yes.
How was the experience in Germany?
Okay.
The overall thing, you getting a chance to study in Germany through handball and everything. We have played the national team. We have played with Equity. There are several opportunities that came your way. You found yourself in Germany doing a coaching course. How was the experience in Germany and the overall thing, you getting a chance to study in Germany through handball and everything?
Let me start here.
Yes.
And hopefully all the young guys watching this, decision making, it's one of the main things that affects us all. There are moments that if I make this decision, what will happen? There is what I can say is there's the pros and cons in your decision making. Any decision that you make, there will be highs and lows. The decision of going to Germany was not a light one. It was a tough one because I was looking for a job so much, and Equity gave me a job.
Yeah.
But then you've not even finished your probation and you want to leave. So it was a tough one. My parents are like, you've studied. It's been so tough, even finishing campus. You've gotten a job by God's grace, and then now you want to leave.
You just want to go.
I remember I went home and told my dad that I want to leave. And then when we sat in the table room like this, and then, he thought that maybe I'm coming to tell him, I've saved this amount. Now I want us to do something. Now I'm like, Dad, now I want to leave Equity and go to Germany. Okay. Yes. What are you going to do in Germany? Is it job? If it's job, no, school. Okay. He stood like this and then got my hand, and then we left. He did not even close the door. We left. Akanizidi mpaka huko chini, and then he told me. But the good thing is that he told me, good luck. For me, I'm not into you going to school or anything, but you're my son. Good luck. On the other side, my mom is like, go, my son, go. Yes, go. Yeah, if you see something is good, you just go. So I think my mom motivated me a lot, but my dad here, but anyway, I understand. Yeah. African dads, wale wa kitambo ni hatari. Unapata kazi alafu unaacha kazi. So I came. And then, I was asking everyone, how do you think about this? How do you think about this? There were so many mixed feelings about this. Yeah, I remember even I think Coach Mwati was torn in between. He was like, you've got a job, because Coach Mwati tries to think as a parent and now as a coach, and also listens to you. Do you think this opportunity that you're getting to study, what you're going to study, will you come back? Because it was like, I'm going to study to be a coach.
Yes.
So Coach Mwati was like, when you come back in Kenya, you've studied as a coach. Why are you going to get a job as a coach and pay you the amount that Equity is paying you now? For sure, if you don't, and he told me, for me, I'm not going to give you my job in Equity as a coach.
Yeah, he's not going to step down.
Now, unless you go to Stratmore as a coach.
Yes.
You see. So I was like, for me, I feel this opportunity can open many doors. And I think I want to see the world outside. I want to see what happens. What other people, what are these people doing?
If anything,
yes.
it's a course in handball.
Yes.
And Germany is one of the best handball teams in the world.
Yeah, so I was like, I can also go there and get an opportunity to play. Yeah. So, I resigned and then I left. Yes. I left. I went to Germany. It was all good. And then I was not even worried because one thing that I remember I thought about and nikamaliza hiyo story. If it all goes to worse, nitaenda struggle niombe kazi as a sports admin. They did not have a sports admin, but I think I have the capabilities of doing that job. It's the one that I'm doing today. So anyway, before we get there,
yes.
And then hiyo story we went to Germany. Luckily, we were with Mato, one of the best guys that I've met in this life, man. That guy, we fought. Germany was not easy. The exams were not easy. Those exams, but it's a coaching course, but it's so hard. We learned a lot of things, man.
Yes.
Yeah. So anyway, it was a diploma. You guys, it was not a certificate. Yeah. So we went there. Everything was good. I started looking for teams to play for. Leipzig, the first time I tried, no, if you're from Africa and you don't have a portfolio, because here in Kenya we don't take videos of statistics, videos of ourselves playing. That's a very key thing. Taking videos of yourself playing, that is all the people. If you go for scouting or anything, people want to see that. Yes, they always send me your photos, send me your videos playing. They want to see how you play. Yes, here we don't have. At least now Cherus is recording all those. Yes. Cherus, big up, man. Yeah. So I don't have. There's another guy here from Morocco, has everything, and then he got in the team. Yes. So after some time, I have this friend of mine from Rhein-Neckar Löwen. He was a coach through play handball. He came here. So I called him. Coach, I really want a team. I've been training so well. I think I'm in my best form. I want a team. Can you talk to the coach around where I stay? Maybe I can get a team. Then he told me, the Leipzig coach is my friend. Maybe I can talk to him. So they spoke, and then this guy, I think he's good, but call him. So the Leipzig coach called me, and then he told me, I'm not getting in the team. I'm having trials for you. Now the second trials. Trials, man. And then I'm like, I was not ready for this. Yes. The first day of training, and at the back of my mind, it's trials. Center back, because the center back is not in today. Yeah. Now, step in. Yes. Do your thing. The first thing, bro, Gav, Glue, Gundi. And then the way those boys are passing those balls. But then, anyway, the first day was so good because, with that pressure, you always try to adjust. But I had trained, so I think I was fit as well. So I was good. The first day, the coach was like, you've passed. Welcome to the team. The first day, man. Now, this Morocco guy, I think for him it was hard because the day that he got in, he was not confirmed the first day. So for me, it was like, he agreed for you to come. How? I was surprised. Yeah. So, and from there, I started training with the team. I'm good. And then now, when they were going to play, I could not play for the team because I was not registered. Yeah. There is a lot of process with IHF, CAB, and all that. So it was a lot of things. So we trained with the boys. Those are professionals, man. They train in the morning, saa saba, and in the evening. So for me, I was only making it the evening training. But you could feel a lot of press, a lot of pressure because those guys they are good. So for you to get to train in the same level with them, you have to push your body extra hard. Yeah, it was not easy. Their training sessions, every time I always left training feeling so exhausted. Mentally, not even physically, but mentally, because they do a lot of mind handball. You have to understand handball for you to play there, for you to train there, because they want to train. They want the best. They train in the best ways possible. Yes. It's not something. It's not something that can make you get tired physically, but mentally you'll be tired. Yeah. So pushed, and then after some time now, I think this coach was communicating with the other coach in Reneka Loven. So they communicated. I think this guy is good. So after some time, the Reneka Loven coach called me, and then he told me, you can come to my club. My bosses have agreed. You can come here. Maybe they can give you a place to stay and all that. So, and then I left. We trained for the weekend, and then I left. I came back to Leipzig, and then from there, I stayed in Leipzig for some time until the exams were done. So after the exams, I went there. So yeah, they agreed to everything. Yeah. So they've given me everything. We just need the visa extended so that now I can get into the team and start playing.
Yes.
Why? That was jani yangu pia imekuwa na viboko mingi. So yes, at that moment now the visa did not come through. Yeah. So actually, some of them were telling me, you just stay. We will work on the visa later on. But for me now, I was like, I think I'm so young. I can always come back to Germany. So if I blunder now and stay here unlawfully, and then I got caught,
you mess your future plans.
I mess my future plans, and I think what's coming there is much bigger than what is here now.
Yeah.
So I just said, you know what? Yeah, I think my time is not yet ripe. So let me just go back home. Then I strategize, and then I come back. So that's a club I had gotten. They were actually to pay me there, I think so, because some of the guys that we were with in Leipzig, and I think I was better than them after training. They are playing in the Bundesliga now, in the main team now.
What?
I tell you, bro. I tell you. Okay, wow. I know my journey would not be so easy getting to the Bundesliga because of, they are bringing
documentation
and all that. But I think I was in a position to be
to play
yes,
in the Bundesliga.
To play, yes. But then I think it was not my luck. Depression. I came back to Kenya. Yes, coming back because I had missed my people. It was fun, but I was so low because I had seen I'm not coming back. Even Mato was telling me, "Don't come back." You've managed to convince these people, the coaches, and everyone.
Your quality is good enough to be in Germany.
Do you know who's the technical director of Reinecker Loven? Uwe Genshema. Uwe.
Wow.
We sat with Uwe, bro. Sometimes I don't. Yes, because sometimes I don't talk about this story much because I always feel like it's an opportunity that most people would have benefited from.
Yes.
So because my aim was actually, if I can manage, I know a lot of people can manage. A lot.
Yes.
But then it just went. It was one of my highs, and it went to the lowest
moments.
Yes. Because it's some of the things that, sometimes you talk to the people and it's like,
you don't know how you're going to maneuver because initially you had resigned the job at Equity. Now you've come back and Equity have accepted you back as a player, not as their staff. How was it now? You've said that it took you a toll on you mentally. You come back, started training. Yes, you are not there mentally, but you are trying to find yourself a job. Now you are trying to convert the diploma that you worked for, you've studied in Germany, into something now tangible. You found yourself training some kids in in play handball. Yes, play handball facilitated training. And now, how was your transition now from the student, the player, into this other side of coaching?
Yeah. One thing that I told myself is that I decided to change career-wise. I want to be in sports.
Yes.
Because I had done a degree in IT. So it was so clear to me that I don't want to go back to working in the corporate world in an office that is not involved, yes, in sports. So I was so clear about that I don't want to do anything that is not sports. So when I came back, I was only looking for something that is, sports wise. So I had gone to so many schools, these international schools and all that. And then at the moment I was training, like you said, kids with Play Handball Organization. Play Handball Organization is an organization that uses handball as a tool for change. So it's something for social development. It's not a place where we train pros or anything.
Yes.
So it's a good place to be, I would say. So play handball has given me a lot of things. Play handball actually is the one that sponsored my journey to Germany. They hold a special place to my heart. They've been with me for so long, since 2019, since I was a student. Yeah.
So I think we should big up the Play Handball Society.
Yeah, Play Handball is doing so much, by the way. Yes, so much. Yes. And I do respect them for sure. And actually now they involved in now building courts. There is one that is underway in Mathare, actually. Yes. In partnership with what is it? HDI. It's a handball that impacts from Denmark. Some other guys who are doing some extremely good work. Stuff. Yes. So we're trying to see how we help handball grow in Kenya.
Yes.
Yeah. But of course, there is all the noise and all that with the federation and all that. But of course, those are things that are always there and they'll change for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And something good is coming. So training kids, that's a thing that everyone would love to do. I think so. Yeah, because with the kids, it's easygoing. You always get in a moment where you're not, you're not disturbed in any way. I don't know how I can describe it, but it's a place that I always feel so safe to be training kids. Yeah, it's not a place where you can be questioned that, why are you doing that? It's a place where you can always grow slowly and slowly. Yeah. But you have to be, conscious in a way that I want to, if this is how I'm training the kids today, tomorrow I want to be better. Because the kids, they can't question you, even if you do something wrong. But you have to be in a mental space where you don't want to train them something wrong.
Yes.
But, you're in a comfort zone where no one can question you, what are you doing? But now it's up to you to take the responsibility and say that these kids, I have to train them something good. I don't want to pass time or train them something that is wrong.
Yes. On that note, what is that biggest quality as now as a coach are you trying to pass to this kid? Yes, there are several qualities in players, but now every coach has his philosophy. Yeah. You have your own philosophy, but you've said the play handball is related on using handball for change. But you personally, you have this thing that you say, ningependa huyu mtoto akuwe nayo. Now, what is it? What quality normally do you go for that you want to push in those kids?
Yeah, for me, it's standards, not volume.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't go for volume. I don't want to be there to show them that when you train for 5 hours,
yes,
you'll be good. No, I just want to tell them that if you do something in the most efficient way, you'll achieve, even if it's for a short time.
Yes.
Yes. So I try to show them that they can always maximize something in the shortest time possible, and then
it's quality over quantity.
Quality over quantity.
Yes.
Again, like I've said, standards over volume.
Yeah.
And then there is also consistency. You have to, with the kids, mostly you have to tell them that they have to be consistent.
Yes.
And, it's not all about emotions, showing emotions and all that, because, sports, if you bring emotions in sports, you're out.
Yeah.
Because there will be a lot of hits, there will be a lot of mental struggles here and there. So if you bring emotions, you're almost out. And so it's all about consistency and knowing that having expectations that it's not always easy, but you can, having the thought of you can always get better, and it can all get better. Yes.
Those are quite good qualities that when you develop in young kids when they're coming up, it's a good thing, because sometimes we tend to go for quantity.
Yeah.
You are told, hey, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to train for 5 hours, or you have to train for 10 hours, or you have, whether it's running, you have to run for this time.
Yeah.
But if you have a structure in a manner that you can run at a 10-hour running in 3 hours, and you maximize those 3 hours, I think the quality will be much better.
Yeah. The other thing that I always insist on is that I always try and touch on, ukitoka hapa enda ufanye homework. If you keep repeating that always, these kids will know that it's good to do this homework. Yes. Tusikae tuongelee all about handball, it can pay you, it pays people outside, and then you forget about your studies. I always try to insist on, you have to go to school, after school come, and then after you're done here, go and do your homework.
Yes.
So I always try and show them that for this handball thing to work, you have to study. You have to have your papers. You have to be smart. You can't play handball if you're not smart. Handball is like chess, more or less.
Yeah.
Because you have to strategize on what you want to do. And I always feel like if now you go for volumes, like you were saying, you'll miss on, the main points on,
maybe a skill or a
yes, yes, yeah, the smartness will, or of course, evade. But if you go for the standards and for quality, you'll always achieve that. Yes.
You have finished. You finished the course. You've done your coaching and mentoring. Now you've transitioned into leadership at Strathmore as the sports administrator.
Yeah.
Now, how do you transfer the discipline, that consistency, that team leadership that you had in the sports, or rather in the handball field? How do you translate them now? Because I understand that as a sports admin, you are above several individuals that report up to you.
Yes.
Now, how does sports help you to manage all these people?
Yeah, it's so easy because again, like in Strat, there is something called collegiality. So, and then there is a subsidiarity as well. So everyone does their own work.
Yes.
Everyone knows that, again, as a team, it's better. So if you're a team and everyone now does their work, it becomes easy. You don't have to go and, keep questioning someone. Why didn't you do this? I do my work. And then if I'm supposed, to approve something that you're doing, I just do that. And then it
just do your thing.
Yes, just do your thing.
Yes.
Yes. And so far it's been so smooth. Yeah, because when you imagine working as a sports admin in Strathmore, or rather, sometimes they use the sports director. You think of so many things, but then, or maybe there will be so many things that you're doing, supervising this, supervising that, students. It's so easy. When students go to class, they pass their exams. Easy. When coaches show up for training, it's easy. You don't have to supervise, like command is someone, because at the end of the day, the coach knows, of course, for you to achieve, you have to be there.
Yes.
So it's by common sense. And I think, yes, it's not even I think, we have the best coaches in Kenya, because almost 80% of our coaches are national team coaches.
Yes.
So they know what they're doing. So I actually, most of them, they are my mentors. They have grown through their hands while I was a student here. So there is nothing much I can go and tell them, do this, do this.
Yeah.
So
if anything, you are learning from them.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I'm just here, doing God's work, and yes, so far it's been good. It's been great.
Congratulations on your role. I remember.
Thank you.
I remember there is this time we were having a conversation, and you used to tell me that it all starts in the mind, and then confession. You speak with your mouth and declare that this is what I want. At that time, how come I job? And I remember the beginning of this year. This is 2025, by the way. When it started, we had a conversation where you said you wish that everything works well for everyone in the team, and it was at ilikuwa ni meeting ya Equity. Ukasema that I wish this year goes well for you guys, and whatever you do, may it be a success. And I came and talked to you about the same, and apparently just some few months later you found yourself in this role, and I'm like, okay, it's true that what you conceive in your mind, then speak with your mouth,
for sure,
it will come to happen. And
that's it.
I believe and I know that it's a very big role that you have, impacting those staff, the students in your way, in your own way, and as a sports person, transferring the discipline, the consistency into it. It's a very big success for you.
Thank you.
I'm proud for you, and
thank you.
I hope it even offers you so many opportunities. And
for sure, amen.
Now, through your journey, it's a very long journey. From the start of this conversation, we were talking of Meru School. We came to Strathmore. We have Equity. We have play handball. We have Germany. You've formed this kind of a community or a circle of friends around you. And now the first point I would like us to discuss about is the coach. What impact did the first, you mentioned his name, the first coach that you had, and now transitioning from that coach to the second coach, who was Coach Mwadhi. He's actually the national team coach. That impact, what impact did these coaches have on you, on your journey?
The characteristics of both of my coaches have been almost similar, because Coach Mwadhi insists on studies and you being a better human, and not limiting yourself and all that. Coach DC as well, he's called Dismas. The other name I'll try it. Coach Dismas is a scholar. He was from Kimilili through handball, and then he went to UK as well. And now he's a lecturer senior lecturer in Meru University. So you see, I've been under people who are better than themselves, who are great in their fields, and I always felt like, when you have someone who's doing so well, you always try and be like them, or even better, because they always open your eyes in a way that you see things you can always achieve. Yes, that's it. So they've been an impact to me in a way that I've come to realize you have to study. Yes, you have to study, and study with sports. It's something good. You achieve a lot. So both coaches, I've tried to summarize in a way, because most the two of them, they carried almost the same characteristics. Yes.
That is good. Now, beside the coaches, you formed friends, your teammates.
Yeah.
I know there are those moments as sports people. Kama mimi personally, nikiwa JKUAT, those people that used to interact more were my friends, were my teammates, and when I have problems, I could go to them. Uh, how have they impacted your journey now? The friends now, besides the coaches.
One thing, I've been with people with different characters, and I like it. I've created my bond is mostly with handball players.
Yes.
My family is around there, so people like Edgar, you guys. We always say in Equity we are family.
Yeah.
So that's my circle. And each and every day, each and every person there is trying to better their lives. So you don't want to be in a position where you've been with the guys and then for them they are upgrading and for you you're stagnant.
Yeah, stuck.
Yeah. So each and every time you talk to someone, they are doing something. So you go to Chekai, he's trying to do some things, he's coming up with podcasts, all that. So I will not go and rest. I'll try and improve myself.
Yeah.
See, so, and then there's one thing that I noted. Be with a friend who is not impressed with your role. That one guy is Mohani. Mohani, we've been with him for so long here. All the way campus, Equity. The reason why I always like to be around Mohani is like he's not someone who will sugarcoat things.
Yeah. Actually, that is very true.
Because anytime there's a day, now it's a story. There's a day our physio came to Nyayo. We were with boys, and the physio is like, "Hey, hi, my boss, how are you?" One is like, "Who? Huyu tumtambui?" Ni boss wako huko. Hapa
there is no.
So for me, I don't take that as something negative.
Yes,
It raises me in a way that I feel like, okay, I think there's something here, because I think when the thing of being the boss gets into your mind, you lose something.
Yes.
And when you get to that point, and we always want to be better and better, but ile time when you're in a place and you feel like ni kama umefika, that's the end.
I think that's not you are trying to say ni mse mwenye anakuweka in your place.
Yes.
Like it's someone that will humble you.
Yes.
When your pride now comes out,
Yes.
it will tell you, hey, you are still a human being.
Yes. There is that one, and there is this other one that challenges you.
Yes.
There is that other friend who challenges you. Yes, you are sports admin, but I think you can do better.
Yeah.
A person like now Mwangi. Once he's always like, no. For me, I think from the way I see what you've done, your journey, I think you can be better. See, so I always feel like having those characters around me, it's better. It has made me to be who I am, and I want to be with them. And again, being around Equity, because also something that I learned is I want to be in a place that I don't, if now, let's say here, I'm in leadership, but being in Equity, around the boys and all that, I'm not into leadership. So I get to test both sides.
Yes.
Yeah. So in Equity, I try and practice humility and all that. So it's something that opens my eyes in several ways. Yes. So I don't want to be in a place where it's all about your leadership. You are the one who's saying, you can't be the know-it-all. Not to be in a place that, they have to show this is how it can be done.
I think from what I've picked from that point is the community that you form, the people that you surround yourself with, they matter so much in the success story that you have. Have that person that will tell you, hey, you can do better.
Yes.
Have that person that will tell you, hey bro hapo, he will just arambe we achana na you. Then have this person that will tell you, hey, twende tufanye hivi. That kind of community that you form, because as a person, you remember I've mentioned we had a conversation with him, akaniambia always speak, conceive it in your mind, speak with your mouth, and just believe and work on it.
Sure.
It will happen. So when you form such circles of friends, they can do so much to get you to the point that you want in life. Now, as we come to the close of this episode, you are quite an inspiration to very many people.
Thank you.
Me being one of them. I remember when I was in JQuat, I had this big desire to play around you and to play with you. Now we are playing with you. Now, someone out there that maybe does not know you but would like to be with you, what advice would you give them?
Hold your friends close, but don't be so familiar. Be warm, but not soft. Yes. Your friends, there's this thing that they say your circle is your network or something.
Your circle is your network.
Yeah, so it means a lot. Means a lot. Yeah. So sana our guys in campuses. So try to stay out of problems. Yeah. With handball, it's so easy to do that. And it always gets better. Today, it's like it's not working, but you stay in that court. It will work. Yeah, it will work out for sure. Yeah. Don't be that person who is always questioning things. Yeah. Sometimes, stay cool and let the nature work itself out. Yeah. Be patient. Patience pays. Isikuwe tu ni wewe unasema tu ama unasikianga tu. Yes, try and visualize it and believe in it. Yes.
Now for this young handballer who wants to play in the capacity that you have, you've played in the high school, you've played in campus, you played for a club, now you're playing for the national team. You even played abroad in Germany. What advice would you give them in the line of handball and the success story?
Stay consistent, always show up, respect your coaches, respect everyone, even that opponent. Don't be a person who says, of course, an opponent is an opponent.
Yes.
But respect them. Yeah, respect them. Yes. Respect the other coach of the other teams. Try and learn what they're doing. Because I myself, I used to ask Bri a lot. How can I? Bri is one of our main opponents.
Yes.
But Bri has played a big part in my handball as well. Always asking. Yes. So, and stay consistent. Stay consistent and believe. Believe you can achieve anything.
Yes.
Don't overlook that you say, mimi, I can't. Hiyo ni ya how. No, because some people tend to say, hiyo ni ya how. How akina nani? If it's not you, who then? Don't be that person who says that wewe ni mnoma. Hata wewe sometimes try and penda hii kitu ya pia mtu anaweza sema wewe ni mnoma. Unaona?
Yes.
Usikuwe tu wewe ni ule msee wa kusema wewe ni mnoma. But then for yourself, what about yourself? Yes. You can achieve anything because God said we were created in his own likeness.
Yes.
So we are all the same. So we can achieve anything that we want to.
Yes.
So there's, again, nani akasema there's no human is limited.
Yes.
So why limit yourself with? Actually, we always limit ourselves with the words that we speak, because the word that I speak, my akili yangu wanga ina capture hiyo, na that's how it is.
What you speak, it's like you program your mind to know. Kama unasema mimi siwezi funga hii bao, unasema the mind will know siwezi funga.
Mimi hapo ground kicheza hivi, hata kama wanasema wewe ni the best. We will work out. Yes. So I always believe I can achieve anything that I want to. Yeah, but in the right way and in the most respectful way. Yes.
Thank you so much, and has been a very good conversation. I wish we could carry on. Vitu ni mingi, sasa we have narrowed it down.
For sure.
But there is this notion, there is this habit that we've created in the Active Clan, where the previous guests leave a question for the next guest.
Yeah.
And the previous guests told me to ask the next question to you, that you as Murangiri, what advice would you give to the president of Kenya to better the situation of Kenya through anything, or whether economically or I don't know? What advice would you help with him?
For me, I would say I would tell the president of Kenya to have his eyes on the sports. Yes, the sports field. There's a lot of talent. There's a lot of things that can come out of the, sports field.
Yeah.
So don't wait to, to give something to the top guys who are already there. As well, we can start from the development and coming up. So it's a humble request if you can always support the developmental side as well. As well, you're touching the lives of the greats who are already, have done something for themselves in sports. But we would also like you to help us on the developmental side of the sports world. And with that, we are very sure we can achieve a lot.
You are talking of grooming now.
Yes.
If we can groom it from the grassroots.
Yes.
So that when someone gets to the national team,
they are already good, so. And they can also, sustain themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. If we have a lot of good resources down here, it can help someone, grow to be something great. Yeah. Because if you give me some good monies when I'm already hapo juu,
yes,
ni ngumu sana ni balance. But if you
get it at a young age,
I can, and I learn how to stay with it, I can get to a point where now I can sustain myself.
Mr. President,
humble request.
Thank you so much. Now, it's your chance to ask the next guest the question.
My question would be, how do you handle, or how would you tell these young ones to handle loss? Maybe I can say loss in any way form. It's a question or it's a topic that a lot of people have been talking about. You yourself, I know it's something that you've been into so much. And I really want to learn a lot on the same angle, because it's something that involves a lot of things in our lives. So because we lose a lot. Yeah, we lose a lot as people. And if we can learn that at a certain age, I think we can always, or rather than, if also we can try and know there's something that is like this at a young age, I can, try and learn of it as I grow. So the next person, how do you tell a small kid or someone, a youth, how do you tell them to handle loss? Yes.
Next guest, that's the next big question that you've got to answer about loss. Actually, personally, I'm still trying to understand loss, whether it's the loss of a loved person, a loved one, whether it's the loss in a game, whether it's a loss of a property or any kind of loss. So, kazi kwako. Thank you so much, Brian. I appreciate for this conversation.
Thank you.
We wish you well. And to my fans, Active Clan Podcast, remember to like and subscribe, and also comment, and also share.
Comment.
Ambia Murangiri something, and we look forward to more of such conversations.
Yes.
Thank you so much.